We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Robles.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Myers is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 home.
Nope, outside.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Popped him up. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Howie Kendrick would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The next 3-2. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ball one, no
and that misses for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres,
Here it comes.
the center fielder, Tommy
Inside, ball one.
Pham.
Two balls.
Not
no
even
strikes.
close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
2-2 the count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar.
First offering on its way.
Hernandez.
Hey!
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's gonna throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
shortstop.
Cesar Hernandez
Fernando
becomes out number 2 this inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. So
Batting
now
fourth,
to the plate, Jose
the third
Ramirez,
baseman,
as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That evens it up 1-1.
Runner.
He's running again. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting fifth. The right
Here's
fielder,
Will Myers.
Will.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Ready on 0-2.
Ball.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch
One
that
ball,
time, but a
2
good
strikes.
eye, 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Striding in now for the Nats, Eric
Leading off
Thames.
for the
He'll get us
Nationals,
started in the top of the
first baseman,
second.
Eric Thames.
Well out in front of the
0-1.
breaking ball there for a strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Thames behind 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means the catcher Jan Gomes bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Maybe
Ball,
trying to
catches
back
back.
him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour
Good
in on the
try,
hands.
0-2.
You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
3-1 to Jan Gomes. Marwin Gonzalez will be next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
The third baseman, Marwin.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric
The
Hosmer.
first baseman, Eric
Now the pitch.
Hosmer.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first
Batting
out.
seventh, the left fielder,
First delivery to him on the way.
Santana.
Domingo Santana is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Corbin has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth. The
So
catcher.
bases are empty here with 2
Francisco.
gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. 0-1 the count. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Pitch popped up.
And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box.
All set for the start of the inning, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Hit hard to short, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now for Washington, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Corbin.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Nope.
Awfully
that's a ball.
close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. In now, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Left
one.
fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Here's a pop-up now. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Garrett Richards.
The pitcher, Garrett.
In there for strike 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The bat.
1 out now in the San Diego third. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
Fair.
Ball 1.
Inside.
Pham sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
The batter. number
Striding
7,
in once again,
second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hernandez.
Here's the pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the. All set for the start of the fourth, and next will be the speed threat, Trey Turner. First offering on its way.
Turner.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
Bryce.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Scooped up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for the Nationals.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Howie Kendrick, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line towards center field. And Kendrick has a base hit.
The first base
To the plate now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Nope.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Yan Gomes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fouled away. Looking to put him away, here's the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Popped him up. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. So here's Will Myers as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Jurickson Profar will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Standing in, Domingo Santana. First time up, he went down looking.
Santana.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin
Leading off for the
Gonzalez.
Nationals,
He'll start things out
third
against
baseman,
Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Down the first baseline, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So that'll bring in
Up next
Harrison
for
Bader.
Washington, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First delivery to him on the way.
No,
There's
that's
a
down.
shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Harrison Bader. Becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Your attention,
As
please.
Dribble Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Wander Suero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
51, Wander.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he
Leadoff.
just blows the fastball by him.
The
For
left
strike
fielder,
one.
Domingo Santana.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Gonzalez is able to get there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping
Now
into the
batting,
box,
catcher,
Francisco Mejia, 0 for 1
Francisco
after a pop-out in foul
Mejia.
territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Up next, it'll be the
number
pitcher for the
43.
Padres. Garrett Richards comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trent Grisham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 2, Trent
Popped him up.
Grisham.
Gonzalez over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Andres Munoz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Robles. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Munoz, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And it's fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Trey Turner. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The right fielder.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The 3-1.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The center fielder, Tommy Pham.
First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And he takes a called strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now batting.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tommy Pham becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And a ball 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Nope. 3-0. Two out, nobody on. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area. And it wasn't what he was looking for.
Jose.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ramirez.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch to him. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Jan Gomes is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Will Myers. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The right fielder.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Lined into right, a base hit.
Up next for the Padres.
Jurickson Profar digs in
first
next
baseman.
as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out. Roenis Elias comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 55.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Ball 2.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count's full.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is out on the tag.
The left fielder, number 24.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position, a sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
He's set. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. Will Harris comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Will Harris.
Jake Cronenworth is up off the bench, as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Cronenworth.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here, as we'll get a trip to the mound. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Robles waits on it. And the inning is over. Drew Pomeranz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for the
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Victor Robles is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Bryce.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The San Diego Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tim Hill is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between London and South Korea. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball.
Center field.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That evens it up 1-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Cut fastball, and there's strike two.
2-2.
Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. On he pops it up. On the move is Stanton, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Craig
The catcher,
Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
Biggio.
one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. So stepping in, Victor Robles, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded to short. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Cole is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number two. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harper.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
3-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
And the pitch.
LeMahieu.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Andujar over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
1-0.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Voth stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Voigt stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Thames is there, 2 down. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Marwin Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Austin Voth. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
This one's down to third. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Garrett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees. The second
First pitch on its way.
Love
Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's 1-1. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big zero in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner.
Number 7, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Turner.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now. So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fouled away. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Boom goes the dynamite. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting.
At the plate, Garrett Cole. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Thames is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Daniel Hudson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Daniel Hudson.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He singled his last time up.
Andujar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. And no argument, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. Gomes shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Gonzalez.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now
Striding in, Harrison Bader. He popped out in his first trip.
Bader.
Pitch on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the... Tanner Rainey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Tanner.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voigt. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Rainey, a 27-year-old, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Scooped up.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
1-2 now. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Victor Robles digging in.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th.
The batter, number 7.
Here now is Trey Turner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nope,
And this is
that's a
high,
ball.
a ball and a strike.
This is a
One
tough
ball,
guy to
one
turn
strike.
2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Inside.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Ball,
3-1 to the National shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Throw on to first won't be in time,
The
so they
right
just
fielder,
get the
number
1
3,
there.
Bryce.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball one.
Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole
Up next
hitter,
for
Howie
Washington.
Kendrick. He'll look to
The
bounce
second
back
baseman,
after striking
Howie
out his last time up.
Kendrick.
Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu. So they do get their first hit,
Ladies
but their
and gentlemen,
first. At the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll be the man to lead things
Leadoff
off here in the
for the
bottom of the
Yankees.
7th.
The
Started to go
shortstop,
down after it, and he
number
couldn't hold
29.
back. It's strike 1. 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Now here's the pitch.
8-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The
And he
count
takes
full.
ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners. At the
batter,
corners with nobody
the
gone.
pitcher,
Clint
Gary.
Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 77.
Raisel Iglesias comes on now in an awfully difficult
Frazier.
situation as there
Now
are
pitching
2 on here
for
with
Washington.
nobody out.
Number 26, Raisel.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier.
Ball, 1 strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
The
1
count,
ball and 2
1
strikes
2.
to count. The 1-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Turner has it. Kendrick.
Out.
And he's
No,
going to
he's
beat
in
the
there.
offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in
Down
time.
batting, second baseman,
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. No contact on the
0-1
sinker
count.
there, and he's behind 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-2, here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Thames behind 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Got him looking, and that ends. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman, Miguel
Popped up,
Andujar.
and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of...
A swing and a miss. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th.
Harrison Bader.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. 1-0 the count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, Ryan.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away. Nationals down to their Starlin Castro will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Our final line score tonight.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Digging in now, Kevin Biggio. He will lead this one off today.
Toronto, the second baseman, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Randall Griffith.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Next to bat for Toronto, Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alex Verdugo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Biggio has a play. 1 out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side, but well fouled. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he got him.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ryu gets the sign. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. And the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 44.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
On a line, that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Tellez at third. Guerrero is over at second with one down in the inning. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Joe Panic, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The pause and the 0-2. And he pops it up. Bogarts onto the grass. He's got it. And afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
First pitch, 107.
Now the 1-0. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Next up is Max Muncy. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he rips it on the ground to second. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Swanson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in two.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Kershaw will slide one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
1-0.
A runner on first with two away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. That evens it up 1-1. Kershaw comes set. Here's the delivery.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Two and two. Here it is.
Count is full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Pache is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollard. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the wind, the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The next 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Inciarte is there, makes the catch. First pitch is just minutes away from Progressive Field in Cleveland. It's the Angels and the Indians, and it's next. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
First pitch, 106.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here it comes. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Sliced hard on the ground, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Anthony Rendon.